Hi, this is Dennis with Second Chance Tackle, and I frequently get asked questions about reels, and there seems to be a holy grail out there called the Newell Reel. It was made by Carl Newell Manufacturing Company. It was made in the 60s and 70s, and it seems like everybody who wants to take an interest in fishing for some reason wants the Newell Reels. And there's quite a cult following around them at the moment. And reels that were selling maybe for $50 or $60 several years ago are now selling in the $200 range for a used reel, which of course is all you can get right now. So Carl Newell, spelled N-E-W-E-L-L, was a plastics injection engineer in the 40s and 50s, and always liked fishing, and decided to take his knowledge of composite materials and upgrade pen reels. And sometimes you'll see mistakenly that he was the father of the jig master or whatever. What you usually see is that he had replacement parts. A lot of times you'll see these bars on the jig master, for example, but he did custom work to increase the performance of the Penn Jig Master series. So a lot of folks associate him with that, and rightfully so. He did that in the 60s and the 70s. Well, what makes a Newell Reel good? Let's just take a quick look at these and compare it to the Squidder here, because of the sizes of these. The Squidder is a 2-ball bearing reel. It's largely metal, has a metal or a plastic spool on it. For saltwater fishing, it tends to grab corrosion on the bars, and otherwise it's a beloved reel to a lot of the people who fish the Penn. So what did Newell do? He came in with his knowledge of plastics. He lightened this up with graphite. He replaced those metal bars with composite bars. Still had the bearings on both sides, which are adjustable with a screwdriver. Had a composite or a metal spool, and lightened up the reel considerably and enhanced the mechanicals inside. So let's just take a quick look at the mechanicals. And this is one of the few reels you can actually do this with. Take the bridge plate off the side and tighten down all the others, and you can actually see how it spins. So what do we have? We largely have stainless steel, and that's different than the Penn setups that were brass or chrome plated, and we have stainless across the board. We have it in the backing, we have it on the spool gear, we have it on the main gear, and we have it for the drag washers inside. So you can just see the quality and the effort in this upgrade. And what does that do? Well, it's sort of like the DeLorean car, right? It's never going to rust out. And that's one of the beauties of these. If you keep these maintained, you can have these last forever. I believe the drag washers inside this are the same drag washers as the HT100s for the Penns, and it's simple enough to do. You can see from this is what the look would be from the outside. You can see the 4 bridge plate screws that hold this on, and then the 2 that surround the high-speed gear here. So is it? I guess the question is it worthwhile? Should this have a cult following? Should this be a great reel? I think all the answers to that is yes. The quality of the manufacture of this, the durability of it, the workmanship that was put into these certainly entitle it to be a desired reel. And if you can find one at a reasonable price, I would recommend that you pick it up, and that you service it and that you put it into use, because I believe all of these reels were designed for fishing. So this one is the one chassis here. It's the P229F. This one, I guess you can see a little bit better, is the S235-5. And both of them have been around for a while. I don't fish them, but I've had them, and as the questions come up, I thought I would grab these and just show you what these reels are made of, and why there are zealots out there who love the Newell reels. So I hope that's provided you with some useful information. And again, if you're in the quest of looking for a used reel and you see one of these for the right price, I would recommend that you pick it up. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did, please like it. If you want to see more of this type of stuff, please subscribe to my channel. Again, this is Dennis with Second Chance Tackle. Thank you for viewing.